When I was 14, I was excited about cycling. It grew on me and I loved it a lot. And the thing is about it is that it took me around the world. I've been to a lot of countries, raced a lot of countries. I rode with the national team. I rode with the Olympic team. I was a two-time Canadian cycling champion that I was proud of, to show that I can fulfill my dreams of what cycling was all about. So it's a lot of time racing. So right after my cycling career, I just wanted to keep in the industry and I wanted to be around cycling. That was my passion. So I started a store right after in 1988. And up to today, I'm still going strong and I'm happy to be around the cycling world and share my knowledge with all the people who is getting into cycling. To get people involved, we created a cycling club. And it just grew bigger and bigger every year. Lots more people joined. The word was good that we had a great club. We have great people in it. And of course, we have a great committee that does a tremendous amount of good work for the club. And it's been very successful. Now we have a membership of 200 to 250, which is fantastic. We have beginners, people who have never ridden in a group that came out and learned a lot about riding in a group and really enjoyed it. And in the club, we created that program to help make cyclists better riders, to encourage recreational riders to become stronger riders, and to encourage everybody to just be involved in cycling. But usually we have our regular group rides on Saturdays and Sundays from the store. On Wednesday night we encourage a time trial up in Markham. And then we create some rides over the summer. Like last year we did Toronto, Niagara and back for the weekend. Last winter I took them to Spain and we had a two-week training session in Spain, so it was really nice. I try to keep the environment really good in my store, and the people that work for me, they do biking, they love biking, they kind of get that feelings for what I've put into the store and cycling, and they love it, and they've done a tremendous amount of work and good stuff for me to keep me in business for 20 years. I must say that without them I would not be as strong as I am, but because who I am and the way they like it and the way they like me as a person, believe in cycling, that it made me very successful, and that's through them that helped me a lot.
We've been around for about 25 years with 3 locations, and we're a one-stop shop for cycling. So we have the racers, mountain bikers, families, everybody involved from little kids on up.
I guess there's probably a bit more skiing going on than cycling.
Yeah, well, especially with a day like today, as we know, it's our ski season has been a banner season. Unlike last year, we were selling more bikes through the Christmas period in January. This year, it's been very, very good. So we can't complain. But in our industry, where it's seasonal and weather dependent, makes it kind of interesting. There's really no downtime at this point in time. We carry the top brands, Trek, Specialized, Le Mans, Da Vinci, things of that nature. With the dollar being very strong against American currency, our prices have actually come down, so consumers should take advantage of it. And with no tax on by the province on PST under $1,000, it's also made a lot of interest in bikes.
We run mountain bike events, some of the biggest in North America, all out of Ontario. And I started Chico Racing 15 years ago with my brother. I was a mountain bike racer, and I was looking for another sort of career path, and I wanted to get people involved in cycling and mountain biking. We've actually got 2 other people that work with us. Well, my brother, who's also my partner in Chico, Sean, and then I've got Matt Douglas, who's one of our racers that he's now working for us full time. We've got a core group of people that contract with us, but also a lot of our participants help us out with our events as well, so they become volunteers or they get involved with a lot of what we do. We couldn't do it just with a staff of 3. We have a lot of people to draw from to help us out. Our biggest event has been historically our 24 hours of summer solstice. We also have another 24-hour event that's 24 hours at Albion Hot August Nights. We also run the Ontario Cup Series for the Ontario Cycling Association, and this year we're launching Ontario's first mountain bike stage race called Crank the Shield. It's September 19th to 21st, starting at Buckwallow just outside of Gravenhurst and finishing at Halliburton Forest. It does off-road trails for 3 days. We include all accommodations, food, and transportation for all the luggage, transportation for the bikes, and it's a logistical nightmare, but really exciting, and we're already 60% sold on it, so the demand's there. Looks like it's going to sell out very shortly.